Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So today we're going to be looking at your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended and personal reading with me, okay? How are you guys doing here, Sagittarius? Let's see. Got the Ace of Wands and your overall energy. Beautiful, isn't it? I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a brand new beginning here in your life that is going to be making you very passionate or excited again. What's challenging you? You got the Five of Swords. So whenever five comes up in a reading, five is like a mini tower moment because five comes after four and it breaks the stability of the four. Four is the foundation. Four is something stable. So I feel that there has been fight that could turn into quite hostile here in the past or in the present moment. We'll see. Sheesh. Okay. So in the past, you have the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. From this person's side, they got the Sun and they also have the Hangman. In the past, there was a situation here that brought a lot of inner conflict within you. And this inner conflict, because I feel that you've been receiving a lot of intuitive download in the past. And whenever we have or receive intuitive download and we reject it altogether or we completely ignore it, we tend to have this inner conflict, at the back of our head when it comes to a certain type of situations or a person, for instance. Now, I feel that in the past, you have had like a lot of intuitive download about this connection. However, you decided to refuse or you decided to ignore it, and it kept getting stronger and stronger to a point where it led you to have a certain type of trust issues when it comes to this person. Because Nine of Wands is a card that shows up every time you feel that, what if this doesn't work out anymore? Should I be really making another effort or should I really be making another attempt at it? Because in the past, whenever I tried to make effort or attempt, I got burned. How am I supposed to trust this? Yeah. So I think was you in the past. Now, this person in the past here was trying to see things from your perspective. They were trying to understand you and where does that trust issues comes from, where they kind of like wants you to fight for this relationship a little bit here because they feel that they like it when you love them. They like the presence that you have. Sorry, they like your presence in their life. Okay, but because it makes them feel good about themselves. So I do see a little bit of a codependency or them depending a lot on your energy here in the past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Knight of Swords and you also have the Two of Wands. From this person's side, they got the World and they also have the Strength card. I feel that for this person, Sagittarius, this connection isn't just an ordinary connection for them. They feel that this is something truly special. Either you guys are a twin flame or you guys are karmic or your soulmate, because ever since they got together with you, there has been a lot of things that they cannot really explain or put into words, but they just feel it. You know what I mean? When you feel that this connection is something, like they felt that way with you. This isn't just normal or common connection for them. Or as with you, you're kind of like back and forth. With that Knight of Swords, he kind of like wants to move forward, leave the past behind, and just want to, go into directions really fast. But also at the same time, with the Two of Wands, a part of you kind of like still stays here, observing. Yeah. Now, in the future, they have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. From your side, you got the Eight of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Swords. You're cold, bro. You're so cold. Because the Queen of Swords, and I think I mentioned this, and was it Libra reading? Or is it Gemini? I forgot. But I mentioned something about the Queen of Swords being the person who always recognizes pattern before anything else. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is not going to be swayed with beautiful words or beautiful promises, but instead, she is so good at recognizing patterns. And I feel that you are a great pattern recognizer here. Your BS meter is stronger than ever. Because this person, Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, they have a lot of unwavering devotions and loyalty towards you. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, this person is waiting. Like this person believes that, this is something. This isn't just something that was common. This isn't something like a normal connection. This is something. So I believe that things are going to turn around. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the World and the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords clarified by the Princess of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're shutting down your emotions. You're shutting down your heart. You're not letting anybody in here. I don't know. There's something, it's like it irks you, it irritates you. You're standing strong on this belief that I shouldn't be trusting this person or I shouldn't be trusting anyone. The World clarified by the Empress, the Four of Cups, and the Fool. This person just doesn't know what to do about this whole situation. They want to turn on a brand new leaf, a brand new beginning. They want to be there with you for you as a nurturing figure. They want to take a giant leap of faith to you. But somehow at this present moment, this person also feels unsafe. Let's clarify the Strength and the Two of Wands. Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Six of Wands. So the Two of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. The reason for this has a lot to do with you being hesitant. Two of Pentacles is somebody who takes time into figuring out if this is something truly that I want or not. Because a part of you wants to break free from this connection. You want to be experiencing something other than this. A completely brand new beginning in your life. But there's also a part of you who's like a Six of Pentacles. Should I just be investing in this? Should I be just generous and see how this goes? But again, the experience of your past tells me that you are not really keen on choosing that path. Now, this person in this present moment is exercising a tons of patience and strength within them. Because you're so, I don't know, like I just feel that you're not someone to be messed around with around this time. So you can't be poked, you can't be said hi to, you can't be, because you will react in a way that could be painful for this person. So right now they're choosing not to take the giant leap of faith that they wanted to because they just feel unsafe to do so. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Lovers, Seven of Wands. Okay. Okay. If you want to come out, you come out. So, Eight of Wands clarified by the Moon, the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and also the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so you have your reasons. You have a reason why you're shutting down your emotions. You have a reason why you don't want to be, bothered. You don't want to be irked. You don't want to be poked. You don't want to be messed around with. You have a reason. The reasons where you have no problem at all communicating to this person. Now, Seven of Pentacles from their side clarify about the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and also the King of Swords. Yeah, they're afraid of your wrath here. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I don't blame you, because I'm a Sagittarius myself, and even my whole bloodline would avoid me every time I'm in a bad mood, so yeah. Queen of Swords, clarified by the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, remember when I said about that pattern recognition, the BS meter that is getting stronger and stronger each day, and you feel that in the future, the only logical way out of this is to move to calmer water, which is not this. Regardless of whatever it is that this person is willing to offer you here with that Ace of Pentacles, I feel that you're not wanting to. You truly don't want to deal with this. Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're scared. They're scared, and they feel that they're the only person who is carrying this connection is all on their shoulder. And they do not know, because here's the thing, they want to, in order for them to make a point, they need to open themselves up, right? They're scared to do that because they're just scared. Okay, so I'm gonna take this to the extended Sagittarius and I'm going to clarify the whole lot, but now, for now, let's go to your advice section. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. The advice here is your guide confirming you that, you know what, like, now that you finally got that pattern recognition thingy installed in your subconscious, it's a good thing because, you know, like Sagittarius have the tendency to see things from a optimistic point of view, right? Like you tend to see the best in people, but sometimes some people just don't deserve it. So with the King of Swords, it's like that pattern recognition thing is something that is going to be useful for you in the future. Don't ever let it go. But now what you need to be focusing on has a lot to do with you needing to focus on things that are meant to last. So it's not about how strong is the chemistry that you have with another person, but it has a lot more to do with if this relationship makes sense, if this relationship has a potential compatibility between us. Because one thing that I've learned throughout the year is the most expensive thing that you could have in this life is inner peace. And who you're with actually matters, okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Sagittarius. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.